Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a reading. I went ahead and pulled a spread just to make things go faster, and let's just see where we end up. Okay, overall energy is fresh start. I feel like this is about one person, okay, who has been through their fair share of disappointments in relationships, and I feel like they have learned to walk away from the pain and the disappointment and head right into their dreams coming true. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this person is ready for a fresh start. So for some of you, you could have moved. You could have moved to a new area. You could have started a new job. Or you just, you're really, really just focused on yourself. I feel like, this isn't about anyone else in your life. I feel like this is about you. Okay, where you are, what you're doing. For some of you, you could have gone through a breakup in the past, and a breakup does not necessarily mean only romantic. Okay, because the first card out, we do have breakup. And it says, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. You've already been through this. This is not a prediction. You already know if this is your story. And you went through this breakup, and you're really seeing the forest through the trees is what I'm seeing here with the fresh start. Maybe in the past, you just wanted to avoid you wanted to go through the breakup, but I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you avoided the pain. You kind of avoided, going into that dark night of the soul, because it's like you've hit this level in your life where you're like, you know what, it is what it is. And, I know that my dreams are going to come true. And that's exactly what this card talks about. Dream come true. Getting the love that you want, fulfilling relationship, and being with somebody that you can have fun with. And maybe the person that you were with in the past used to avoid, having fun with you, going out with you, those types of things. So for others of you, this could have very well been a clandestine affair. Maybe the two of you guys couldn't go out together because of, certain circumstances. Maybe you guys worked together or something like that, and you didn't want anybody else to know that the two of you were together, or this person was married, or just the person wanted to, be a player and didn't want anybody to know they were in a relationship. So for a lot of you, you guys, it's almost with that forbidden, we get this self-focus. I'm done with the forbidden fruit. I'm done with the whole clandestine affairs. I'm done with all this stuff. I've learned my lesson. And now my fresh start is me. I'm focusing on me, beautifying myself, making me feel good, buying myself flowers even is what I see, turning her back on something that is toxic. Okay, we've got the toxic right behind her. So it's like, she's walking away from anything that was toxic in her life, any type of a toxic environment, or even, it could have been substances, or, it could have been codependency even. So because of this self-focus, I feel like there is a secret admirer, somebody who is watching you, okay? And I feel like for others of you, I think that you're also admiring the life that you're living. You're liking it, but I feel like other people are seeing it and almost admiring what you're doing. So in the bottom, in the position of something that comes from the past that is moving into the future is we've got revenge here. And yes, that is a voodoo doll, and that sits right underneath the forbidden and the breakup, okay? You know what I get from this, because all the other cards are so positive, I almost get like, this is your revenge. Your revenge is working on yourself. Your revenge is bettering your own life. So your revenge is no revenge at all. I'm going to say that again. Your revenge is no revenge at all. Your revenge is go ahead and admire my lifestyle. Admire me from afar. To all the people who have wronged me or hurt me, that's what I get. My revenge is for you guys to admire me and admire the life that I'm living right now. Because what I get after that is right next to the revenge, there's healing. So anybody who actually tried to wrong you or any of that, you're healing from that. You know, it didn't burn out, blow out your inner light. It says being mindful, releasing emotional baggage, and clearing your space. You're clearing your energy from ever wanting revenge. Oh, I hope that person hurts because they hurt me. No, no. Your revenge is your fresh start. Your revenge is literally not revenge at all. Your revenge is just you picking up and moving forward with your life and actually feeling really good about it. And that can actually piss a lot of people off because they, misery loves company. So, maybe they're over here in this boo-hoo, poor me, woe is me, but you're sitting over here like, yeah. And actually, she's looking at it like this. Like, yeah, but she's over here like out in nature, got roses, buying herself flowers. And, she's feeling really good about herself. This is the center of the reading. This is the overall energy. This is the first card out. So, and maybe, she did go from, feeling like this, but I almost feel like it, like I said, it was very short-lived. Very short-lived. So right now, this is about taking a break from dating. This is about, deciding, what, I'm just going to go ahead and be single and celibate for a while and, realign myself and, just live a life that other people could admire. Hey, props to that. That is such a respectable game. Like, do that. For some of you, maybe, you decide to do something wild with yourself, like go out, get a tattoo. For those of you who don't have any, somebody here maybe might decide, what, I want to dye my hair, a different color. But I feel like, you're done with the whole forbidden fruit. You're done with the whole, sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, or, wanting to get revenge on this person for hurting you. Like you're grown out of that. You've grown out of that, So I feel like for some of you, you're just going out and having fun. And there is nothing wrong with that. Going out, having fun, enjoying your life, the way that you should. The way that you absolutely should. So, like this really interesting messages here. I like this energy. Like this is true, like, high vibrational, like this is whoever is doing this is the self-mastery. Like you've mastered like the art of breakups. You've mastered the art of, bettering yourself and, raising your frequency and your vibration. Like, I love this. I truly, truly love this. Spirit, what advice do you have for this person who is going through this experience? What advice? Ooh, what do we have? Oh, yeah, you take back your power. You're balancing your yin and your yang energy because, again, we have that masculine and feminine vibration within ourselves, and that's what the yin yang talks about. And it says, like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. And we've got power here. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So as you take your power back, which is exactly what I see showing up in this reading, is where somebody who has a lot of respect for themselves and will only allow the people who have respect for them in their life. It says respect your relationships and that's where you've now taken back your power, and that's where you will end up coming into this commitment, because of the commitment that you're making to yourself. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. I feel like for a lot of you, you're just committing to the journey. You're committing to your self-love. You're committing to a fresh, brand new start. You are learning to have more respect for yourself because these are at the bottom of the deck on both decks, right? Respecting yourself, and like I said, I feel like everybody is going to be under a microscope at this point, or a magnifying glass, and you're going to be looking at your relationships much differently now. And unless they are, bringing you in something of substance or bringing you in and actually showing respect for you, you're not going to have these in your life. You're done with the whole, like I said earlier, I keep getting this forbidden fruit, forbidden fruit. So for some of you, you very well, you know, had like a apple that was dangled in front of you and you were never fully able to take a bite of that apple. And for some of you who did, it was a poisonous apple. So, but again, you've already gotten through all that. So let's not drudge all that up. All right, Spirit. So please show me, all right, any advice on this for whoever this reading is for. What advice do we have? Yeah, we're building blocks. We're building blocks for the future. You know, it's like you are working on your coin, you're working on your body, you're working on your, like I said, self-focused. You're definitely very self-focused right now. And it's like you're on top of the world and other people are seeing you, you know, laying out the foundations of your life. And, you know, unless somebody is going to come in and be able to match what it is that you have put out and how much you have built, or, you know, and at least match you there, you're okay with just being alone. And this is the number 28. 28 adds up to a 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 is about ending cycles and completing, which this is a major completion. It's like this, oh, because I didn't even get to the best part. The outgoing card is tying the knot. So, you know, we have marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. So for some of you, you're committing to your own journey and your own focus, and that is that for the time being, and just working on committing to, you know, building blocks for your future, and whatever happens, happens. For others of you, there is an admirer, somebody who is watching you that is going to come in, and this person is very well the person that you could end up having that long-term marriage and commitment. And it's when you're not looking, it's while you are focused on yourself, and that is when that 1 plus 0, okay, is 1. The ace, there's a brand new opportunity that can come in for you. So let's read the number 28 as it says for the relationship message. 28. Okay, here we go. All right, relationship message says, when you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have. By building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. So whoever it is that you, look at this, again, the outgoing card, and we've got the yin and yang here, here is where you're headed. And again, we've got the tying the knot in the outgoing position that is clarifying commitment and the building blocks. So you are building firm foundation right now for you to be able to come into union with someone who is going to last the test of time. And it's when you're not paying attention, as usual, it's when you're not paying attention that this person comes in and boom, it's like everything you need. And it just, I love this reading for you guys. I absolutely love it. Whoever this is for, I want to thank you guys for being here. If you made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Right now, again, I feel like you are a powerful magnet for people to come in, and I feel like you are being seen. You could be being seen on your social media and you have no clue how somebody is admiring you. They could be, maybe you work somewhere out in the public and somebody has come in a few times and they're just like, wow, or they've walked past your window and seen you and they're like, huh, that person seems really interesting. Or, you know, you could go sit at a coffee shop in the mornings and somebody walks past you and they're like, wow, you know, I find this person very attractive and their energy is just, again, pulling them in like a magnet is what we just talked about. So I do feel like you guys do have somebody coming in. So continue doing the work, continue working on yourself, working on your health, you know, taking your vitamins, you know, working out, eating, you know, really well. If you're seeing a mentor, you know, just doing the work. Keep doing the work. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.